multimedia. So, how many of you heard the term multimedia? Multimedia. So, I think multimedia is taught in class 4. So, have you studied multimedia in class 4? Anyone? Anyone? No one. So, this is a very interesting and a very unique topic. So, it is more suitable nowadays. The topic is used in every field like social media uh, and other platform like YouTube, Vimeo. There is also there are also a website known as Vimeo. Have you heard of it? It's like a YouTube, but it is more comprehensive and more. It has get more quality, and it is the website for content creators. So if you want to be a content creator, then you can visit the Vimeo also. So kindly turn on your video. What happened if I turn off my video and start teaching? What will you feel? Anyone? If I turn off the video and start teaching, then what would you feel? It won't be merrier, isn't it? So same feeling happened to me, okay, when you turn off your videos. So try to turn on your videos. So today we will be discuss about the multimedia. The term multimedia itself has very unique and very important roles so that people can understand. You have heard of the term media. So anyone who have heard the term media? No one. I don't believe it. You may have heard it. Melody, have you heard term media?
Yes, sir.
So where did you heard the term media? Why are you so quiet? So I think you may heard the term media from news channel and TV, radio, etc. Isn't it? So basically, the media is known as the reporting news in every term, but the term is different. The term media refers to the textual or image or video or audio, some kind of interpreting something in text or graphic or in audio. So let's share the video, share the screen. Okay. Okay. So now we will discuss the term multimedia. So in this chapter, we will be discussing the need of the data, or you can call it data, and the information in our life. This one, and the media and its type, the component of media including text, graphic, audio, video, and animation. Application of multimedia in the field like education, entertainment, business. the virtual reality along with its application and advantages and disadvantages. So, virtual reality. So, have you heard of the term virtual reality?
Yes.
So, what is virtual reality?
Uh, sa environment object simulation tauba.
Yes. Can you elaborate
Tama.
more? The basic concept is correct. So, can you elaborate more, Sanya?
No, sir.
Okay. It is an environment which is generated virtually and seems to be real but not real. Okay. A computer generated environment so that we can be used as it can be used as simulation. So now let's come to the topic multimedia. So multi means many, okay, and media means different types of media such as text, graphics, audio, visual, and something like that. Okay, these are the and animation. Okay, sorry, animation. So let's continue the class. The changing phases of technology that taken us into the entire new era. Era means yuk. The information is where, with the help of computer, information can be presented using a variety of media such as text, graphic, audio, video, and animations. All these media together constitute multimedia. That means the term multi means many. So it is many media. With the development of multimedia, people's outlook on information representation has changed completely. The development of multimedia and the internet has been so fast that it has changed the lifestyle and culture of the people. So, what is mean by the culture? ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. In this chapter, we will discuss the basic of the data and information and its representation in multimedia. Also, we will discuss the components and applications of multimedia. So there are many components and there are many applications for multimedia. The software Photoshop is also a kind of multimedia software. So, uh, can I zoom it a little bit? I think it is little. Okay. Data and information. So what is data? I've told you earlier. Anyone? And what is information? Melody, what is data? Oh no, this is very unfortunate. You have reached class 9 and you didn't know what is data. This is very unfortunate. So data means the collections of raw facts and figure. That means data is like the English alphabet and the numbers and the special characters which were used for interpreting something in meaningful form. So the collection of that data is termed as the information. Are you getting my point? So for example, I have told you earlier, uh, if you are enrolled into a school and you are new to the school, your name is one of the kind of the data, your address is also a kind of data, and your roll number is also a kind of data. If those data are collected so that it can form a meaningful word or information, like for example, uh, Melody is studying in Bright Foundation School and her roll number is 8, for example. Okay, this is the information, and the Melody is data, Bright Foundation is also data, and her roll number is also data, but the collection of that data is known as the information. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in computer terminology, the term data or data or informations are often used interchangeably, although these two terms have different meaning. Data means raw facts and figures like any number, person's name, sound, image, and graphics. For example, 1979, RV85, and C are the data. The raw data are useless as they do not provide a proper meaning. Thus, raw data need to be processed and converted into a meaningful and useful form referred to as information. And that is, information is obtained by collecting and summarizing that data. For example, Arvi, whose year of birth is 1979, has obtained 85 marks in chemistry, is an information about Arvi. Are you getting this? So only Arvi does not give proper information, proper meaningful word, meaningful things, but Arbi, when his birth date is combined and his mark is also combined, and after combining the subject also, it forms a meaningful information, isn't it? This is known as the information. Gyan taba ngambro. Aina koilau lauraga noina gyan tadagadi pharak tani ko. So, after that, information is an essential tool in every field of development as it is information based on which discussions are taken and the subsequent actions are performed thereafter. To take meaningful and useful decisions, various attributes of information are essential. So, for development of subsequent action to be performed, we need some attributes. So, what are the attributes that are required for taking meaningful and useful decisions? Then it should be accurate, complete, and mm, timely and relevant. So, if someone asks what are the attributes needed for taking decision, then what will be the answer? Meaningful and useful decision. Marja, you have to say this accurate, complete. These are the attributes. Timely and relevant also. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, accurate, that means Very true. Information is considered useful when it is accurate at all levels as final output depends on the accuracy of the information available. Information is accurate if it is reliable and represent valid fact. So what is mean by the reliable? That means trustworthy, okay? If the information is trustworthy and it is valid, then the information is accurate. Okay, after that, complete you should give the information completely, not partially, okay? Information is considered to be complete when it contains all essential elements of the relevant subject areas. Not that to provide complete information, usually a large amount of data is gathered. So you should keep the information completely so that it contain the reliable subject areas. The reliable subject areas means so for example, if you were applying for a job, it can be a job of a doctor. So if you did not submit the doctor certificate, will you be selected or not? Sanya?
Sir, no.
No. So you have to present the complete information about yourself so that you can be appointed. Okay. After that, timely. The information is considered useful only if it is available on time. So when you want for when you went for a exam or you want to uh, participate in an exam, so there is a syllabus given to all of you, but not a particular student. So when the student require that information and given after the examination, the syllabus is given after the examination, will it be relevant? Will it be useful? No, isn't it? So it should be given on time. The information is considered useful only if it is available on time. If the information is available after the specified time, it becomes meaningless as the purpose for which it is required no longer exists. Similarly, information available ahead of time is not valuable as it will not be used for some time and thus it is of no use. So if you want to give the information, you have to be given it on time, not earlier or not late. Okay, so this is the most important attributes for proper decision making. So relevant information is considered relevant when it is available to a specific situation or individual. For example, a doctor needs records containing information about the patient, whereas a teacher needs information about the student's record. The information which is relevant to a doctor, it is not relevant to a teacher. So, this is an example. You are students and you are told to study, but instead of study, I told you to go for a war. Will it be relevant? Okay, this is the same example. Okay, so multimedia. Multimedia is a medium through which information can be efficiently transmitted from one place to another. The word multimedia is a combination of two words. Multi means many and media means material through which something can be submitted. It combines all media elements like text, graphics to represent the given information in an effective and attractive manner. Okay, some of the advantages and disadvantages associated with multimedia are listed in table 5.1. So if there is thing, then there will be a disadvantages and a in advantages. So you should by heart this all. Okay. After that, advantage. It communicates any complex messages effectively with a clear meaning. It requires additional software to run any multimedia application. For example, to run any animation on the internet, you require an additional software such as Adobe Flash Player. There are so many software available nowadays, not only Adobe Flash Player, okay? So it enhances text messages by providing sound and useful visual effect. So uh, when you see a book, isn't it boring? When you read from a book, isn't it boring? So when you watch a video with some sound effect and some animation and some pictures, will it be interesting or not? Will it be or not? What? I can't hear.
Interesting.
Okay. So multimedia make it more useful and very interesting when we go for something. So disadvantage, it requires regular software and hardware upgrades. It provides better presentation with the use of audio, video, and animation with the information. There are lots of advantages, but there are only two disadvantages. Okay, so multimedia is very useful from this context. So it provides a better understanding and information retention. It provides a mode for an easy learning and enjoyment at the same time. It enhances a non-verbal communications. So what do you mean by non-verbal communication? That means it can be used for animation without using your vocal or without even speaking. These are the most advanced thing in the multimedia. So nowadays kids love to watch cartoons, animation movies. I think you also love to watch animation movies, isn't it? So the animations are also a form of multimedia. Are you getting my point? Okay. There are two types of multimedia commonly used: linear multimedia or passive multimedia system, and another one is interactive media or non-interactive media. You should also by heart these two also. Okay. So what are the two types of multimedia commonly used? Then you should say this. So, in linear multimedia or passive multimedia system, the system plays a sequence of sounds, video, and images without interrupting the presentation content, as user have no control over it. This type of multimedia is used commonly in a video or television advertisement. So, when you play a multimedia, so if you can't control that multimedia, then it means linear multimedia or passive multimedia. This is the important point. Okay. And interactive multimedia or non-linear multimedia. So we are having a conversation in this Zoom meeting, and I can control everything. I can mute it, I can turn off my video, and if I can do whatever I want in this interaction, then it will be an interactive media. Okay, this is the difference between linear and interactive multimedia. Are you getting my point? This system allows user to control the sequence by selecting different options. Interactive multimedia IMM archives a higher level of information transmissions as it allows user to actively participate in the process. This type of multimedia is used in digital library, video mail, electronic game, training on demand, video on demand, and many more. So what is the difference between the two types of multimedia? Anyone? What happened? Forgotten? Very quickly. Melody.
In linear multimedia, users have no control over it, and it is used in video or television advertisement. And in interactive multimedia, users have control over it, and it is used in digital libraries, video mail, electronic games, etc.
Okay. You should try to remember it. Okay. All of you. Sumaya Ali. I didn't hear your voice very long ago. Can you say the difference?
Her
Yes, I am listening.
In linear multimedia, we have no control over it, and
Mhm.
it is commonly used in television advertisement and interactive multimedia or non-linear multimedia is it allows us to control
Over control over those medias. Okay, you know the basic concept.
and it also allows
Okay, Gonzalez,
Yes,
can you state the difference?
sir, difference between
Hmm.
sir,
Okay, if you are if you are having difficulties in speaking English, then you can also narrate in Manipuri. Okay. What is their difference?
um,
Gonzalez, where have you
yes, sir.
been while I was
Sir,
teaching? Hmm.
other one uh, helps in playing video sounds and images, and the other one help in controlling the sequence.
Okay, but both of them can play all the medias, but the only difference is one can be controlled and another one cannot be controlled. Okay, so which one cannot be controlled? Sumaya Farah. Sumaya Farah, which type of multimedia cannot be controlled? Kingshan. ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯅꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯨꯒꯦꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯛꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯕꯣ ꯑꯕꯗꯨꯔ
Linear multimedia.
linear multimedia okay very good listen carefully while I am teaching don't think any otherwise any other things okay so there is the component of multimedia you can see here also we got animation video graphic audio text these are the components of multimedia so let's go through it. To use multimedia as an effective means of communication, it is important to use all the components of the multimedia effectively. The various components that constitute multimedia are text, graphic, audio, video, and animation. Underline this. What are the components of multimedia? Okay.
Text, graphic, audio, and animation.
Okay, very good. After that, all these components work together to process and represent information in an interactive and easy to comprehend manner. Okay, next. Text. What is text? Anyone? You have heard of I am texting you an SMS, I am texting you on WhatsApp. So, what is text? So text means the English alphabet, that is ABC, numbers and special characters are called text, and a combination of that text forms a word. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Text is the most common medium of presenting information. With the advent of the multimedia technology, text was combined with the other component to develop a powerful and meaningful medium that could be used to present information and express concept or ideas. So in multimedia, which component is the most important component? 하이다라그디 what? Text. Text is a very important component, okay? It should be kept at top. After that, in multimedia, text is most often used for titles, headlines, menus, navigation, and content. The commonly used software for viewing text files are Microsoft Word, Notepad, WordPad, and Internet Explorer. There are several other applications which can open text document also. Okay. So these are some example. Text file may be available in different file format. Some of the commonly used text file format are .doc. This is the file extension of what? Which application?
Microsoft Word.
Microsoft Word. Okay. And .txt, .rtf, and .html. And you may already know what is HTML. Have you forgotten? What is HTML? It is very unfortunate if you forgot this. Anyone?
Hypertext markup language.
Okay, hypertext markup language and also written here.